Good morning, Generals, and welcome to a terrific Thursday. All right, Generals, we are super excited today because today you guys get to have another principal in the building. That is correct. Today is the day we welcome our principal for a day, Mr. Jim Brooks. Welcome to Shiloh High School.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
We're so excited to have you here. So what I want to do is just, have you tell us a little bit about yourself so that our staff and students will know who is this wonderful principal for a day that is here with us today.
I'm the Executive Director of Evermore Community Improvement District. Most of you would recognize Highway 78 as being a location of mass transportation, mass businesses. Well, I'm the one who helps put the roads in place, making sure that the traffic signals work right, and we have this other little development down the road called Amazon.
Nice, Amazon. So tell us a little bit about that. It's not a secret anymore, right?
Well, we can now call it Amazon. We called it Project Rocket for nearly 2.5 years, and now we've actually moving that process forward. If you go down West Park Place now, you'll see 2.56 million square feet of fulfillment center. And fulfillment center versus distribution center is very simple.
Okay.
Distribution centers bring the product to a fulfillment center.
Okay.
But at the fulfillment center, that's where they actually bring the things that you order from Amazon to your house.
Oh, wow.
Don't be surprised if you see a drone deliver a package to your house.
Really? Is that on the horizon?
It's right around the corner.
Oh, very good. I am an Amazon shopper, so I will be on the lookout for that. Well, that's very exciting for our community and definitely for the Snellville area as well, and probably some opportunities for our students to get some jobs possibly.
We certainly hope that we're going to be able to engage Amazon and then their need. There's 3,000 jobs that will ultimately be there.
Wow.
They're not low-paying jobs. They're starting $15 to $20 an hour. So they're not a minimum wage job.
Okay.
They are demanding, like being on time, leaving on time, and respecting those other people that work in that facility.
Very good. Some of the core values that we have here at Shiloh High School as well.
Exactly right.
So being back in the school setting, you must tell us, what was your favorite subject when you were in high school?
Clearly, PE. I don't even know if you have PE now, but that was certainly my strong suit. Actually, I enjoyed math and science a great deal.
Very good.
And I found that many of the things that I thought I did not need to know later on, I found were critical in some of the other job opportunities I've had over my lifetime.
Definitely. Well, even just in our conversation today when we were talking about the highways and the small lanes, you were telling me a little bit about how that came about. And all I could think about is students in classes really need to pay attention to what their teachers are teaching them, because it has something to do with everything that's going on around us.
That is exactly right. Our transportation system in the county is a critical aspect that needs improving. Offering public transportation, or mass transit as it's called, is a critical piece, one in which the county voters turned down.
Right.
It did not negate the need for it, though.
Right.
So encourage those parents to think about voting the next time that comes up. That vote will be in November of 2020.
Oh, and guess
just
what?
Around the corner.
Around the corner, and several of our students. We just had a voter registration drive, and we did have several students that signed up for that, which means that those of you that are eligible to vote, first of all, make sure that you are registered, but that you do take a part in your civic duty. And when these opportunities come about, please make sure you vote for them, because all it's going to do is make things better here for us, especially around the Snellville and the Shiloh area.
Correct.
I know one time, and I don't know if this is available yet, but we talked about how transportation sometimes can be an issue, even for our students who may want to go to like Phoenix or take advantage of other opportunities, but sometimes just that transportation. And is there some sort of pilot or something that you all have been looking into that could potentially help alleviate some of those issues?
You really set that one up beautifully. There is an opportunity for a microtransit that is an on-call service, very similar to Uber or Lyft, and they would actually pick people up at your location, including schools, and take you to Phoenix, and then bring you back when that particular class or whatever is over with.
Right.
And this, the county has it in their budget. They're actually going to fund those micro buses, very similar to those that you see at the airport. Those type
Right.
of buses,
Yes.
not the big bus, but it's an on-call service.
Sure.
So we look forward to seeing more of that in the county.
So as our students are going through their classes and they get opportunities such as work-based learning where they have the opportunity to go and work at facilities, in some cases it could be Amazon, would they be able to utilize this service to help get them to and fro?
Once this is in place, that is going to be one of the primary objectives, is moving people from their places of residence, or in this case a school,
Yes.
to a job location where they can actually go to work.
Awesome.
By the way, I was in DECA.
Oh,
high school.
well, guess what? We are right here in the DECA teacher's classroom. So
Yes.
he is definitely a big fan of that and is definitely glad to hear that. So that's awesome.
So those life experiences,
Yes.
by working, you have the education that takes place in school, but learning to get along with other people in
Yes.
a workplace is a whole nother challenge.
Indeed.
And I appreciated the opportunities for those DECA teachers
Yes.
who mentored us
Yes.
back in those many years ago.
Definitely. So a special shout out to all of our CTSO teachers that work with our students and with all of those various skills. So the last question that I have for you today, now that you are principal for a day, what is going to be the one thing that you're going to implement that our students are going to be very excited about? Because you are the principal, so you get to make some adjustments and changes in the rules.
I had thought earlier about counseling the rest of the day, and then you told me that wouldn't be very popular with the staff of the school. I said, but I want to do something for the students.
Well, I will take that into consideration. I probably will not release the reins just yet. Students, we are not canceling today. But if you do see Mr. Brooks in the hallway, please make sure you give him a welcoming general salute. All right, guys, those are all the announcements that we have for y'all today. Thank you so much, Mr. Brooks, for being here with us. And we look forward to the program that we will be having and all the students that will be participating. And guys, don't you forget, it is always a great day to be a general. I love you, and I love Shiloh. General salute.